Hey guys, Ben here and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 4, and today we'll be talking about a topic that I did cover about 2 weeks ago, and that is, will we get a new version of Harrison Wells during Season 4 of The Flash? So I actually didn't plan on making another one of these videos, but yesterday an article was released saying that we will be getting a new version of Harrison Wells in Season 4, and that was confirmed by Andrew Kreisberg, one of the showrunners, and also some stuff was said about Earth 2 Harry and his Season 4 story arc, so I felt it was necessary for me to make another video regarding this, to take this more as an extension on that past Harrison Wells video that was released about 2 weeks ago. So I felt like I had to do it because of this new information, and it's just like an extension. So I'll be sure to leave the link if you missed the previous one in the description below, so you can go watch that first. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to drop a thumbs up, as it does show your support towards the channel. So could we actually hit 150 likes again? That would be really awesome, because we've been hitting that like every video, and it's really cool to see your support. On to today's topic: will we be getting a new version of Harrison Wells, and what is going on with Harry during Season 4? So I'm going to read out some quotes that were said by Andrew Kreisberg, one of the showrunners of The Flash, who spoke to Entertainment Weekly, and here is what he said. He's a genius and his daughter is safe, and she's the Flash on Earth too, and he's one of those people who's realizing that he doesn't have a life. Season 4 for Harry, Kreisberg explained, is really realizing what he is missing in his life and what it is he needs to become a better, more complete person. And so he's going to be going on a fairly epic emotional journey this season that is tied to the Thinker's plan. So that was what was said about Harry's story arc during Season 4, and here is what was said about the new Wells in Season 4. Initially, it's a return to Earth 2 Wells, though I can tease Harry won't be the only Wells we'll see in this season. So this is all very important and very interesting. So as we do know, during Season 1 we had a fake version of Wells, who was actually Eobard Thawne, the Reverse Flash in disguise. And in Season 2 we were introduced to Harry from Earth 2. He was the first person that we really got to know from another Earth. And in Season 3 we got to see Earth 19 Harrison Wells, and we got to see a load of different holographic versions of himself throughout the multiverse. And so we were in turn introduced to HR, and he was a big part during Season 3, who actually died in the Season 3 finale. So spoilers there. So we are to expect Harry to stick around for a big part of the season, definitely like the first half of the season, as he struggles to find a meaning in his life. Now that Zoom is gone, Jessie is fine, she's on Earth 3, and Grodd is locked away, so his story arc is going to be linked into the Thinker's story arc. I'm thinking that maybe he might be able to get manipulated by the Thinker, as he is someone who is close to the team, and I think if the Thinker was in control of him, that would be very cool. And the way Kreisberg actually talked about the Thinker's plans, it does seem like Harry is somehow going to be quite crucial to what's going to be happening with the Thinker this season. But moving on, the new Harrison Wells. So by now it's a trend that we get a new version of Harrison Wells every season as of now, so it's not a super big surprise that a new version of Wells will come along at some point this season. But the main question is, what type of Harrison Wells is going to come? So we've seen the evil Harrison Wells, who was pretending to be good in Season 1. We saw in Season 2 Harry, a very smart version of Wells, and in Season 3 we got to see a very stupid and funny and quirky version of Harrison Wells from Earth 19. A lot of people do think he will be a version of Johnny Quick, who is a speedster in the comics, but he's also a villain in the comics, so maybe Earth 2 Harry could be the one to end up putting an end to Johnny Quick if he were to come and help the Thinker, because remember, the main villain of Season 4 isn't a speedster, but they said nothing about regular villains not being speedsters, so I think that will make for a very cool story arc for Harry and the team facing another evil version of Harrison Wells. And I think having this version of Johnny Quick would be awesome, because that would be a way to introduce the Crime Syndicate onto the TV show, because they are a big part of the comic and they have a lot of villains. So it's basically like the Justice League and their doppelgangers, but being evil, or it doesn't even need to be their doppelgangers, but people dress very similarly to them and have very similar powers. So that is what the Crime Syndicate is in the comics, and I think because Johnny Quick is part of that team in the comics, if they did introduce Johnny Quick, I think there'll be a very cool story arc, and that could actually lead on to maybe the crossover this year. Imagine if it was the Crime Syndicate. I think that'll be an awesome way to have a really big battle with all of our superheroes who have powers, who are really awesome, facing these mirror images of themselves. So I think that would be really good, and that would leads into the crossover very well with Harrison Wells. But who knows, we could get a regular version of Wells who is smart, or he could be anything else, because they've got a whole load of Wellses to choose throughout the multiverse, so we will just have to wait and see. But the top pick out of the fan base right now is Johnny Quick, so I think that would be a very good idea. So we could get any version, but I think Johnny Quick would be a very good choice to them. But anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.